It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. Running on second with White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They give it to him again, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Gay's kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, this is White. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. Into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 14. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Prescott here from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41. First down, here's Dak. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. Looking right, and he finds him. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun is Prescott. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Dak to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Coming left is White. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Deron Bland. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From midfield on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here's White again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They go play action here. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st and 10, Prescott. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. Completed to his running back. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Man in motion, headed right. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw. Campbell hauls it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it, drug the feet. That's a catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. Dak throwing again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Another throw for Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go. Prescott here from the gun. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. It goes for big yardage.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're going to try with the wideout. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get this one time. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good, and they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This ball's caught by Bowers. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on 2nd and 11. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, a run for White. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. The give now to White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing it. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's White on the give. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. White on first and goal. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders. He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Simple dive up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
White trying this straight ahead. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is White. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 10. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it! And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown! The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on first is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Motioning Watkins right. Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give right side to White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's brought down for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. And that one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. That's up close to the 25. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. First down, here's Dak. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets out to stop the clock after a big play. That's a 22-yard pickup. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, Prescott. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. That's Flanoy. He's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Here's Prescott. 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either.